finished with 21 points, but did on 8 of 28 shooting, including just 2 of 14 from 3. Klay Thompson scored 25 on 9 of 28 shooting. Meanwhile, the Lakers' late-season surge continues with Sunday's victory over the Rockets, marking their 10th win in the past 14 games. And LeBron's 4th game back following a month-long absence because of a torn tendon in his right foot. He put up 18 points, 11 assists, 10 rebounds to register his 107th triple-double of his career, tying him with Jason Kidd for number 4 on the all-time list. AD stayed hot, too, with 40 points in the win. Here's the King.
We just want to put ourselves in position to be able to compete for a championship. But it takes it's a journey, and obviously we don't have as much chemistry as a lot of other teams that's trying to compete for a championship or have aspirations to win a championship. But I like we've been building over the last month or so. Even when I was out for the 4 weeks, I like we were building, and I'm happy to be back in the mix.
I mean, this is like the West Coast edition of First Take right now. This
here.
guy basically lives
so
in LA
good.
now. Got your girl.
Shout out your
Richard
UConn. And I honestly, the reason why I'm rooting for UConn is because I do not want a school in the Western United States to win a championship. So I'm really rooting for UConn.
I must say,
I thought you were going to say because of me, but it's cool.
I personally feel that you're missing the headline of all this. I can't believe
What's the headline?
that Richard Jefferson is here in studio on the East Coast on a
What the
hell is going on? I feel privileged, my brother. It's good to see you.
It's good to be here.
It's good to see you, man.
You are looking outstanding as usual. Not as good as Molly, of course, but you were looking great. You're great. Yeah, the UConn is crushing.
Or Shanae, I'm not supposed to look as good as them.
Hi,
Keep
Shanae.
him. Y'all can keep him over there, please, Lord.
Everyone says that.
Oh, my God. It's great to have both you guys. It's a lot of
He's got
fun.
on a hoodie instead of his Chippendales, usual Chippendales.
I didn't want you to get distracted. I didn't want you to get all distracted.
I can't know what this him or Lewis Riddick with Chippendales.
This is West
You know what I'm saying?
It's cold over there, Richard.
Out here.
This brother be wearing shirts that's open down here.
I do it for the
It's cold
people.
over there.
I do it for the people.
Okay, all right. That's what the people said they want from you.
They don't. That's why I do it.
Okay,
Oh
all
my
right. Let's roll.
All right.
Let's roll.
Essay, more dangerous, Warriors or Lakers?
It's going to be sacrilegious to say what I'm saying, but I'm going to say the reigning defending champion Golden State Warriors. I am fully aware that on the road they have the 3rd worst defensive rating, and at home they have the 3rd best defensive rating. I don't understand what the hell is going on with the Warriors that are 9-30 on the road. They played good for like the first 12 to 15 minutes yesterday, and then after that, without Jokic on the floor to go against them, I didn't know who the hell they were. But damn it, they still the Warriors. And when I think about the Warriors, I think about postseason. I think about Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, the greatest shooting backcourt in the history of the game. It's without question. You know this. You know this, RJ. There has never been a shooting backcourt better than them. Steph Curry is the greatest shooter that God has ever created. Klay Thompson is top 5 all time. Didn't like the fact that he missed those 2 wide open threes near the end of the game yesterday. They could have won the game. But damn it, the bottom line is this. They're champions. They're tested. And when I think about the Lakers, don't get me wrong, we all know who LBJ is, LeBron. Okay, listen, if Anthony Davis, my only issue with Anthony Davis is him missing games, not what he does when he plays games, okay? Some had those issues with him. The Beasley, Vanderbilt, D'Angelo Russell, I love the pickups. I love the fact that they're an elite defensive team since those guys have arrived. The only thing that I could say in the Lakers' favor, however, RJ, Shanae, is that they playing with house money because the expectations ain't great. That's all I could say. In terms of anything else, I'm sorry. Listen, I love LeBron James, Mount Rushmore, number 2 all time on my list. Not number 1, but number 2. But damn it, sometimes he's questionable at that free throw line. I got to see it, okay? I got to see these other brothers with their playoff lives on the line and what they're going to do. I know D'Angelo Russell and Beasley and Vanderbilt and the brothers could play, okay? But they ain't Steph Curry. They ain't Klay Thompson. Okay, and that's what I'm looking at. I understand Jordan Poole, Draymond, other guys, they got to be there. I get it, undersized to some degree, defensive rating I just brought up. But the champions, I'm sorry, if I'm going to put somebody ahead of them, it's got to be an elite team, not a team that just showed up over the last few weeks. No, I'm not giving the Lakers the edge over the Warriors.
No, everything you're saying is cute. It's adorable. I respect it.
I like those words. I've never had those words
That's what I'm saying. It is
cute and adorable.
It is
Wow.
adorable just to watch you kind of coddle this entire situation when you're talking about who is more dangerous. And you're talking about a Warriors team that on the road in a must-win situation who is complete, minus Andrew Wiggins, which is a big part of their problem. Minus Andrew Wiggins, they couldn't get it done. They couldn't get it done. He better be back, and we hope he is back. But they couldn't get it done without Jokic on the court. And what makes this so disturbing, Jokic is their offense for the Denver Nuggets. He is how they move. He is how they play. He is everything that they do. So you take out the central piece of one of the best offenses, and your defense still cannot get it done if you're the Golden State Warriors. That is a problem. You can't be more dangerous if you are a team that has an inability to win on the road, regardless of the situation that is presented to you. That is this unrealistic. So when we're talking about the Lakers and the way they play, this started basically at the trade. When the trade happened, this momentum started. LeBron went down, and then their momentum continued. They continued to build once LeBron was gone. Then LeBron comes back, and it looks like they're continuing to build. So if I'm looking at a team right now going into the postseason, who is more dangerous? Is it the team that's been building for the last 2 months, or is it the team that continues to struggle? This is not a small sample size. This is over the course of an 82-game season. They've got 9 wins on the road, and you're going to tell me that they're going to go on the road against the best teams in the world and get it done? That to me is just unrealistic. It's cute. It's adorable, because that is not what's going to happen in this league if they do not get Andrew Wiggins back. If they don't get Andrew Wiggins back.
I do love cute and adorable associated with my name.
Even before that, with Anthony Davis playing so well, the Lakers look really good.
They look really good, and it's actually great to see them with their full roster. Last time they decided to sit out Anthony Davis and ended up losing to the Houston Rockets. But this game, this is a statement game. These guys are getting after it. Looks like they are getting ready for a playoff push, and that should scare a lot of people.
I mean, literally the exact right time. Look at LeBron throwing it up and Davis throwing it down. AD at 27 at the half. Again, AD has been terrific.
AD has been outstanding. This is the thing. This is what you always expect from AD. You just don't know how long the stretch is that you are going to get it for. Are you going to get it for 82, 50, 40, 20 games in a row? We've seen these stretches, but if he can maintain this with the big fella back and doing that, ooh, there are going to be some problems out there out west.
LeBron going coast to coast. The foot seems okay. He finished with the triple-double. Anthony Davis finishes with 40, and the Lakers win big. So here's where we are. We have a 4-way tie in the loss column for the 5 seed down to the 8 seed in the West as we begin this final week. The Lakers game Wednesday against the Clippers, which we'll have on ESPN, looms large in sorting out this part of the standings. It is the only game remaining between the 4 teams that you see on your screen. So, RJ, well, first and foremost, Zach Lowe with us this morning, and RJ,
hey,
get in.
That's
it's
my
so
guy.
good to have you back.
That's my guy.
We haven't seen RJ in our studio in far too long, so I'll give you the floor first here. I mean, the Lakers, it's been such a weird season, the ups and the downs, and the injury to AD, which you expect, and then the injury to LeBron, which we thought might just finish it. And now he's back, and suddenly, how would you describe how dangerous this team looks as we head into the final weekend, the playoffs?
They look very dangerous, and that was the thing. We haven't had enough of a sample size of them again. They had an incomplete roster for basically a year and a half, and when they made the move, it's like almost as soon as they made the move, D'Angelo Russell gets hurt. Then LeBron goes down. But when you look at the pieces that they brought in shooting, they brought in depth, they brought in wing depth, adding Rui Hachimura, adding these guys that are big, that can play multiple positions. It's been a beautiful thing to see, and they've actually have a few games now to get a better rhythm, and it looks like they're doing that.
And look, I mean, Zach, as we talk about the time that the Suns have to try and put it together, basically put together a championship team in a week and a half, the Lakers have an eternity practically as compared to that. Do the Lakers feel suddenly, Zach, like a team we have to consider as a possible run all the way maybe to the NBA Finals?
Yes. Flat out, yes. That's how dangerous they are, and that's how muddled the Western Conference is. A lot of it is going to come down to matchups, right? That 4-5 series, which is going to get you Phoenix, looms very, very large. Not an ideal first-round matchup for any of these teams. But this team looks awesome. They make sense. And as RJ said, To me, it all comes down to Anthony Davis and health. We know health hovers over everything, but Anthony Davis has been 37 or more points in 4 of his last 5 games. Looks completely dominant off the dribble, spotting up, posting up, running the floor. Every ingredient of his game is humming at the right time. If they get that guy and a reasonably healthy LeBron, I don't think LeBron looks 100%. Maybe he won't be 100% for the rest of the season, but he's still pretty damn good. I mean, the West is a complete mess. There's like 6 teams who could win. They're on the list, and that was not a thing that seemed possible a couple of months ago.
You played with LeBron, obviously, when he was at his very, very best. How healthy does he look to you?
Well, one of the things I've noticed is that he looks like he lost about 10, 12 pounds from the time that he got hurt to now. It looks like he's trying to take weight off of that foot, make him a little bit lighter, make him a little bit quicker. I don't know, but he doesn't have to be 100% if Anthony Davis is playing at this level.
Yeah, I'm a healthy AD. How many times have we said it? With a healthy AD, then, fill in the blank. Maybe we're going to finally get the blank. Let me run the floor. A bunch of other action I want to get to. We opened with the Bucks blowing